YouTube? It's your boy, the franchise guy. We're back at another Madden 19 franchise mode, and we're going right to JJ. He declined us last week, so we need to try and get him this week. We're above his contract of $5.5 million a year. We give him $2.6 million on the signing bonus, so it's gonna give him just over $40 million guaranteed money for this franchise, which is it's a decent amount, $8 million a year, and he doesn't want it. That's $8.6 million a year. No, that's not how that works. That's 8.6. 8 point. No, it's not. It's 8.006. But we got Ronald Darby up next. We give him $5.5 million with $3 million signing bonus for $33.8 million. I'm okay signing Darby with that contract. He's a great corner. I love him on the team. We got Darren Sproles, 35. We're not going to resign him. I'm sorry. He's just too old. Jumping in scouting, we're going to go Prince Tega, Wanahugu. Got Arfine Jeffries, Trey Lamar for the linebackers. We got Mitch Hyatt, or Micah Hyatt. I got Isaiah Prince. I really don't know many of these prospects. We have At Hall, who's a scheme fit. Connor McGovern's also a scheme fit. And just going to jump into the game. We're taking on the Tennessee Titans this week. And if you guys remember a couple years ago, a man named Chip Kelly tried to trade the entire Eagles team for Marcus Mariota. It came out later that Chip Kelly tried to trade Fletcher Cox, Sam Bradford, 3 first-round draft picks, and a bunch of other assets for the rights to Marcus Mariota. Thank God that Tennessee decided to not take that trade because I'd rather have Carson Wentz over Mariota. Simple as that. But right now, Eagles are 2-0 on the year. We'd love to see that. Just steamrolled, and I mean steamrolled, the Colts last week. So if you guys haven't seen the episode, definitely check that out because that's an episode that's just offense. There's no luck involved for anyone. Just a lot of unluckiness happened. Last week we got Twan Taylor, 7 receptions, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns, along with 35. That's pretty good. I mean, not as good as Alshon Jeffrey, who averages 104 yards a week on 4 catches. But we got Carson Wentz, 3rd and 3, dropping back. We're going to find Dallas Goedert underneath for the easy first down. Nice, easy pickup right there for the third-year quarterback out of the Dakotas. Gonna fake the handoff, and we're just going to get sacked. Lane Johnson doesn't really care to block. And we're going to get stuck in a fake punt, or fake spike right here. Right, spike right here. So we're forced to call a timeout. And instead of allow us to punt, we get stuck in a 4 verticals. Oh man, words are hard. 4 verticals. Alshon Jeffrey goes over top of the defensive back. Really nice pickup right there. We still like seeing that. You got Wentz rolling out right, finding Jeffrey in the end zone for the touchdown. So after a huge pickup on the previous possession, or previous play, he gets a touchdown. Love seeing that. His 3rd touchdown of the season. Everyone's eating right now on offense. Jake Elliott lining up the kick. And that extra point's going to go right down the middle. So we have a nice 7-0 lead in the opening drive of the first quarter. Marcus Mariota, he's got the ball right now. We got Brandon Graham, who's going to miss a sack. But Nigel Bradham is not. And he just runs into Marcus Mariota. I mean, runs into Mariota. Just another replay right there. You got Brandon Graham flushing him back around. He turns around and just gets a shoulder of Nigel Bradham in the mouth. So we like seeing that right there. It's nice and fun. We got Chris Long off the edge. Late throw by Mariota. It's going to be picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Malcolm Jenkins is going to get run into by the receiver right there. Thank God he held on to it. But, we like seeing that. Our defense is playing aggressive. 1st and 10 to 27-yard line. We're going to find Zach Ertz. That's Mike Wallace, actually, over the middle. He's going to try and hurdle the defensive back, but he gets flipped over instead. On the 3rd and goal right now on the 4-yard line. Wentz is going to audible. And he's going to find a nice, wide-open Zach Ertz for the touchdown. I don't think that's Zach Ertz's signature move right there. I don't think he's ever done that once. Maybe I'm wrong. I kind of missed a few plays. I do work pretty much every Sunday, so I missed the majority of Eagles games. But I'm pretty sure he's never once done that before. You just got Ertz, Cox right there on the line. You got Brandon Graham, Nigel Bradham, Sidney Jones, just a bunch of goons right here on that team. So 1st and 10, Eagles with a 14-0 lead. Brandon Graham's going to get held up on the tackle right there. And Dion Lewis is going to spin move to avoid the block, or avoid the tackle, really. And he's just going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 56-yard pickup, I believe. That's just embarrassing right there. There's no reason Eagles should have allowed that right there. And point after touchdown, and we just missed the block. We should have blocked it right there by Rasul Douglas, but we just missed. 2 plays, 67 yards, 43 seconds. Ugh. Paul Warlow saying it's alright, guys, even though it's not alright. We just let it be huge. I mean, huge gain. Right there, we had a wide open, I believe that's Alshon Jeffrey, who's the B receiver, but we get sacked instead, so 4th and 15. We get locked into the same thing we get locked into earlier. It doesn't work now last time. We actually get the punt off this time. So, 1st and 10, we're going to get a big sack right there. So we go trade sacks. Rasul Douglas gets the sack right there on Mariota. Now, they end the last drive with the sack for the Eagles. We're going to start the drive off the sack. Just how it works out. It's nice and easy that way. 3rd and 20. For the Tennessee Titans, Mariota's going to find his receiver and hit him in the back of the head. 2 for 25, an interception in the 1st quarter. Yeah, not too good, really. Wentz back with the ball, going to hand the ball off to Jay Ajayi, who's going to fumble it, and the Tennessee Titans are going to pick the ball back up. Alshon Jeffrey's going to get the tackle right there, but we just can't be fumbling on our side of the field. It's just not cool. Tennessee has apparently 5 yards of offense, and I believe that's a glitch right there because it's definitely have a lot more than 5 yards of offense. So 3rd and 9 right now. On our 38-yard line, Brandon Graham's going to be out wide. And they're going to force the sack right there. Thank God. Derek Burnett rounded him backwards. Paul Warlow could get the sack right there. I want to say I meant to do it like that, but I totally just started hitting X and missed tackles. So Carson Wentz, 1st and 10, going to get sacked again. This by the safety. Not going to try and pronounce his name. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say it right. But 2nd and 18, we're going to find the wide open Mike Wallace for the touchdown. J.J. sub right there, and that's where everything goes wrong. Apparently, from between here and about a minute or about 3 minutes left in the recording, all the video was corrupted. So there was no audio, no video, just a black screen and a very weird piercing noise. I am really sorry about this. There's nothing I could do. I didn't realize this happened to my recording until pretty much the game was done. I'd already pulled the file, already done it. And thank God I didn't exit out of the screen, so I can at least show you the game play-by-plays up to when my recording does work. So I did throw this in here just so it does look a little better. You do miss a very big offensive second half. We did score 21 points in the second half. But, I'm really sorry it's happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I really hope it doesn't happen again. It shouldn't happen again. I've never had this problem before where I just lose about 20 minutes of film. That just never happened to me before. But if you saw it right there, actually, because I voiced over it after it, how it kind of stacked out right there, that's what happened between the last play you just saw to this play you're gonna see in about a minute or two. That's what the entire video was, and I can't do anything about it. I couldn't fix it. I couldn't do anything. So at least I got that right there. And here's we're gonna resume with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left, 4th and 12. In the 4th quarter, it really is a shame that I lost that much film. We're gonna at least have an interception by Rodney McLeod. Makes it a lot better. So it's gonna pretty much put the nail in the coffin right now. We're gonna give the ball to Josh Adams. I don't know how forget why we skipped 2 minutes right there. We're gonna give the ball to Josh Adams right there. It's gonna be his first, I think, career carry. And Josh Adams is definitely gonna be our garbage time running back. And by garbage time, I literally mean final 3 minutes, 4 minutes of a game where we have a big lead. And at the end of the game, we win 42-21. The Titans' stats are all glitched out. Apparently, they had -4 yards of offense, passing yards, 110 yards rushing. I don't know how it's possible. Mariota had 1 interception, and there's a fumble somewhere in there, but don't know how we get -4 yards passing. So we got Carson Wentz right here, 33 for 48, 5 touchdowns and an interception. Rushing, J.J. had 8 broken tackles, 1 touchdown, 101 yards. Josh Adams had 35 yards, Wentz had 20. Clement had 21, and Malata had 3. Ertz with 65 yards. Mike Wallace had a huge game, 155 yards, touchdown. Jeffrey had 105 yards. Ertz had 65. Goddard had 36. Aguilar had 24, and J.J. had 10. Clement had 6 and a touchdown. Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, not Derek Brooks, Jason Peters, and Wisniewski all out sacks, which I need to figure out how to work the pass better, like the pass block sliders, because we shouldn't be letting up that many sacks a game. This is like an offensive line of all pro players. They shouldn't be letting up 5 sacks a game. There's no reason for it. Jordan Hicks had 3 sacks in the day. Paul Warlow had a sack. Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, and Najee Bradham all had a sack. Malcolm Jenkins had an interception, same with Rodney McLeod. Just quick glance over the rest of the players right here. Rasul Douglas, forgot about him. He had a sack early on in the game. Jenkins, Sidney Jones had a pick too. Same with Malcolm Jenkins. So 3 interceptions, I guess. Jake Elliott went 0 for 1 on field goals. He missed a field goal somewhere. Don't know exactly where he missed one. Made all 6 extra points though. Cam Johnson had 1 punt for 62 yards, so that's great for Cam Johnson. Kick return, Darren Sproles had 4 returns, 102 yards. Same with Darren Sproles for punts, 1 for 11. So next time on YouTube, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for next week's episode, and peace out. And we forgot right here the reason why, before I forget, Dion Lewis broke his ribs like in the 3rd quarter. So he really killed the run game right there. So for real this time, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay classy, YouTube. Peace out. Have a great day.